Hi everyone, my name is Patrick and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about taking action and stopping overthinking. So one thing I've often done in my life is believe that I need to be perfect or incredibly well at something before I take action in that specific thing. Like for example, making YouTube videos, sometimes I feel like I need to wait until I'm perfect, like until I'm perfect on camera, or until my editing is amazing, or until I really know exactly what I'm talking about before I make a video. I find when I just start making a video anyway and I take action, it always leads me in knowing what to do and it feels much better. I'm quite a perfectionist. I always want things to be as close to perfect as I can. And I feel like in one way that's good because it makes you have high standards and want things to be really good quality. But at the same time, if you take it too seriously, it can stop you from putting out content, for example, or doing things that you want to do in your life, no matter what that might be. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how you don't need to wait to be perfect to take action. Stop overthinking and take action now. And right now I'm here on the Sơn Tra mountain in Da Nang, Vietnam. Got up early, actually a bit foggy over there. Don't know if you can see over there, it's quite foggy. And the clouds are blocking the sun. But right now I'm feeling super tired, so I'm probably gonna go home and take a nap. Check out these mushrooms. I never knew mushrooms could be this big. Here's my hand. Massive mushrooms. I was just filming this spider jumping around. Not sure if it's the same one. Now it's gone onto my bike somewhere, so I guess it wants to come home as a new pet. Just enjoying the beautiful scenery here. And one thing I was just thinking about is right guys, so let's get on to the first point relating to perfectionism and taking action now instead of waiting until you're perfect and overthinking too much. And the first thing I want to talk about is you'll never get there. And what I mean by there is to perfection. You never get to where what you want is perfect, because once you accomplish one thing, then you'll be like, oh, now this part's not good enough, now improve this, and it will never get to perfectionism. One example is when I used to post drum covers. I mean, I still plan to post drum covers in the future when I have more opportunities. Actually, there could be a new one coming soon, but I'll talk about that maybe another video. But when I used to post drum covers on my other drum channel, Patrick Walker Drums, at first I used to be so perfectionist. I would analyze every detail so much. Often I would take so many takes, like maybe like 10, 15 takes, and I put so much pressure on myself for the video to be perfect. And sometimes some videos never even got uploaded because I just thought they weren't good enough, they weren't perfect. But then I got to a point where I realized I'm just gonna do one take and just do it as best as I can and upload it. And once I started doing that, I uploaded a lot more videos and it felt a lot better as well. It felt a lot more authentic, not doing so many different takes. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with doing different takes, but it just takes longer, and having that perfectionism mindset often stops you from putting out any type of content or doing what you want to do in life. So now I'm at the beach here, Mika Beach. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go for a swim. I haven't been for a while. And then after this, I'll talk to you guys about the second tip to stop letting perfectionism stop you from taking action. Just had a good swim. The water is beautiful today, really warm, and they're doing some type of digging over here. I'll keep you guys updated what happens. Maybe I'll show before and after what they do. And I just thought of an analogy while I was swimming in the water. The waves were going past me, and I remembered years ago I used to go often with my family to the beach, and I'd often go boogie boarding with my brothers. A lot of the time we would wait so long for the perfect wave to come along, and waiting for the perfect wave we'd miss so many good waves which maybe could have turned out to be almost perfect waves, but because we were waiting and expecting the perfect wave, didn't take any action on the other waves. So maybe that can link in. Instead of waiting to be perfect, take some action now. And now I'm gonna head home, and I'll talk to you guys in another place. I'm now by the river here in Da Nang, Vietnam. The Dragon Bridge is over there. I filmed in one of my videos a few videos back. And let's get on to the second way to stop perfectionism from holding you back from taking action in your life. And this is to do and learn. So what I mean by this is, instead of not doing anything until you think it's perfect, or trying to make everything perfect and therefore never getting anything done, just do your best and get it done, and then learn from your mistakes. So for example, if I link this back again to making YouTube videos, for example, before I put a lot of pressure on myself for them to be perfect, and maybe I still do now, I feel like if they're not perfect, I feel like they should be. But what I do is I say, okay, this video is not perfect, it doesn't need to be perfect, but I'm going to upload it anyway, and I'm going to learn from my mistakes, or I'm going to see what can be improved, and I'm going to implement those into the next video instead of worrying about trying to make this video perfect. One specific example of learning from my mistakes is, I've noticed in some of my YouTube videos the lighting often isn't very good. Instead of being like, oh no, the lighting is not good, now I shouldn't upload this video, I just upload the video and think, okay, next video I'm going to try improve this a little bit more. Like for example, right now I've positioned the camera angle so the sun is behind me, so it's facing this way, so it should look better than if I was to have it like this. Maybe side is okay, but anyway, so just do. It doesn't need to be perfect, and then from taking that action, you'll learn what is better and you can improve it the next time. So instead of trying to make everything perfect, just take some steps, take action, and from the action you take now, you'll learn from the mistakes you make, and you'll also become more aware of what you prefer. Because if you don't try things, if you don't take action, how can you know what you like? How can you know what's better? So with that said, do and learn. I'm now going to head out to a coffee shop to do some co-working and plan for a trip this week, which is a hint, by the way. In the next video, I'm going to be in a different city, and I'll keep that as a surprise. Alright guys, so I just went to a coffee shop, I did some editing and some planning for the trip, which you will see in the next video coming later this week. And then I had dinner, and now let's get on to the third and final way to stop allowing perfectionism to stop you from taking action. And this is act like you are already where you want to be. So this point has to do with spirituality and I guess quantum physics, stating that everything is energy, everything is a vibration, and what you perceive is there because it's on the same vibration as you. Whatever the vibration you are on, that is what you will perceive in the outside world. So if you're always acting like you're not good enough or it's not perfect, then the outside world is always going to reflect that back to you. It's always going to reflect things not being good enough, not being where you want to be. But if you act like you're already where you want to be, if you be who you want to be right now in your thoughts, your actions, and your words, your behavior, if you be that person right now, you act like you're already where you want to be, then you'll be in the energy of that thing. So your life will reflect that back to you, because it has no other choice than to reflect the vibration that you're sending out. Change your vibration, change your energy, and change your outside reality. So, hope you guys have found this video helpful and enjoyable, talking about taking action now instead of waiting for everything to be perfect. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, click the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified for new videos. These things really help support the channel, so I appreciate your support. And I will see you guys next time.